This is one of the cruelest punishments in all of hell. The condemned must run non-stop on a grindstone, and the moment they stop, they get crushed into dust. You could also choose to jump into the water nearby, but the piranhas in there will tear you apart in seconds. And this is just one of 7 punishments. The other 6 are the fire soup hell for murder, the tongue-ripping hell for lying, the karma mirror hell for betrayal, the abyss hell for violence, the frozen hell for injustice, and the quicksand hell for crimes against family. After death, every soul must face all 7 levels of judgment within 49 days. Only a clean record across all 7 allows reincarnation. Otherwise, you are trapped here forever. That day, a special soul arrived. Just 5 minutes earlier, I was on a rescue mission, and my safety rope was suddenly burned through by the fire. I threw my body over the little girl and held her tight against my chest, and I hit the ground hard. The girl was fine, but when I stood up, I saw my own body lying there, and my coworkers on their knees, sobbing. It was in that moment I realized I was already dead. Not long after, 2 guides from the underworld came to take me. The female guide was thrilled because the card in her hand read, "Noble Soul." The last one hadn't shown up in hundreds of years. She was excited, but I couldn't accept any of this because back home, I still had an elderly mother who was sick and frail. Before I could say another word, my feet left the ground and a whirlpool slowly pulled me in. Just like that, I arrived in the underworld and I met the captain of the realm. The guide's job was to help the dead move on to reincarnation. The 3 of them then brought me to the gates of hell. Since I was a noble soul, I got to go in first. The moment we stepped inside, the guide froze. It opened straight into the murder hell. The thing is, the levels are supposed to go from lightest to heaviest, which means murder is actually the lightest offense here. I was confused, and I said I had never killed anyone. The guide explained, posting violent content online that indirectly leads to someone's death still counts as a crime. The second those words landed, the stone slab beneath my feet cracked open, and countless souls screamed in the flames below, all of them convicted of murder. I instinctively reached out to help, and suddenly a terrifying figure roared at me. He was the king who ruled over the murder hell. The king confronted me on the spot. During that rescue mission, I had time to act, so why did I turn my back on my coworkers and let them burn? And just like that, the most painful chapter of my past was dragged back into the light.